Zawg and that's a matchup that, if you asked me to tell you how it would go, Can is certainly absorbable. I don't think anything else Duck Hunt puts out is.
I don't think so either.
Gunman's like not even.
Yeah, Gunman and Clay Pigeon, I don't think so. But I think like the physical can itself might not count, but like the explosion that the can creates is what gets absorbed, I think.
So
I guess it's similar to a snake grenade, I guess. But like the PSI magnet against a snake grenade is gonna like cancel out that hitbox and then do some absorbing. I mean, I'm sure we'll see the interaction plenty.
Yes, and we do have a Ness main in chat telling us what he thinks of the matchup, saying it's obnoxious. So not something that our friend Taco's Brick loves playing. Feel free to elaborate on why, because I would love to hear from somebody who plays one of the characters. Right now, though, going straight into game one.
Zawg versus Send. Let's see how it goes. We're on PS2 here. Zawg is quickly setting up with the Gunman under the plat and the can on top. He's controlling an entire half of the stage off the bat. That's what Duck Hunt does best. And slipping underneath to get something started there. I mean, Duck Hunt has those strengths and weaknesses. One of them is definitely going to be racking up the percent off of just that one projectile opening. We're seeing Send already at 77. Crazy conversion, killing off the top.
And Zawg just showing her stuff right now. What she knows how to do. Send is going to have to prove he's ready for it.
We're not quite converting into the can at low percent, but we're going to take that little bit of damage.
Ooh,
oh, not getting it there. That's still 54%.
Still.
Up tilt, catching that air dodge, not quite punishing it. Send is going to cover that space up there with a preemptive forward air.
Ooh, okay.
Send,
I really like that, yeah.
Recovering. Oh, that can is getting burnt.
Oh, he can absorb Clay Pigeon. Okay.
Wow. I would not have known.
Nor would I.
I mean, maybe like just the little exploding part at the end.
I would assume that, yeah. So it's going to be less reliable, but...
Ooh. That was a tricky spot for the can to be floating around.
The way that PK Thunder almost launched the can right into Send. It would have been kind of funny. Nice
the explosion from the Clay Pigeon, even though Send managed to shield a lot of it. I like that. Wow, just being able to exert shield pressure with PK Flash from that far off stage is just really something, considering that move used to be so bad.
Good tech from Send.
It's usable now. Alright, yeah, just trying to wait for that opportunity to make it back on stage. You're at 159. Just any of those hits sending you the wrong way would be curtains for your stock. Right, yep, that big trade from the can, 170 now.
Ooh,
and bouncing off there, that's going to be the stock.
Yeah, caught focusing on something else. I don't even know if you could have teched there, though. I did not see whether it was red or blue.
I think it could have been possible, but that timing may have been pretty weird there.
Yeah.
We got another throw combo into the can. Get something huge started. I thought Sen just lost his stock. He's already at 109, again 122. What is Zawg doing?
This is just some unreal stuff! How?
Going all the way for the aggressive back air in that blast zone?
Zawg makes this character look so much better than, like, everything else you would think of how they would be. That's holy moly is right.
Just a little bit of an idea of what your opponent's going to be doing, and you could just cover every option and convert it into a kill. Zawg is really showing off the custom craziness you can do with Duck Hunt. I am thoroughly impressed by especially that last conversion. Wow.
So Send in a place he has not been all tournament so far, at a deficit in the set. Zawg taking game one. You got to do some real focusing up. Don't let your, playing against Duck Hunt is frustrating. Look, I've done it. I have played. I've played Zawg before, actually, although many years ago, before she had leveled up to this point. And it's.
Oh wait, yeah, you've technically beaten her in a Wi-Fi.
I've technically beaten Zawg. Yeah, not to flex or anything. It doesn't
so
fucking count because it was 4 years.
What does Send have to do here? Come on.
Travel back in time 4 years to before Zawg got this good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
If he can do that, then I think he's got it in the bag. As it stands, though, Zawg absolutely has the sauce, and this is going to be very, very difficult.
Right. We're on Battlefield. Definitely going to change up the game plan that we're going to see from Zawg's Duck Hunt quite a bit, because, I mean, we've been seeing just a lot of vertical control, being able to cover a whole lot of spots. Wow, I thought that might connect, but a little bit too low.
I like the try.
I'm wondering exactly how we're going to see Sen take advantage here. I mean, I know that those side platforms there, I mean, shooting those diagonal PK fires through is definitely one of Ness's big advantages. Oh, what happened to the Zawg?
I think just a missed up B input didn't happen, and so she just got caught controlling the can without sending herself upward.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. All right. I mean, it's not too far from being brought back. I mean, Sen is at 97 here, and Zawg can definitely continue to keep things pushing. We're gonna see Sen probably just taking his time there.
Thank you so much, Wi-Fi Bloom. It's been real fun watching you, especially keeping track of your bracket run on Tuesday. So thank you for being here. Best of luck in the giveaway.
Wi-Fi Rose Bloom.
Wi-Fi Rose Bloom. Rose Bloom from Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Rose Bloom, how much do you charge for character composition tweets for top 16 of Nova Rocket to Riptide?
Oh wait, that would be hype.
That would be very...
Oh wait.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, the way Sen was stalling out there with the PK flash was really impressive.
Yes,
I mean,
by the end the can just couldn't get the height that it needed to catch him.
Yeah, eventually it'll stop being controlled as well as it could and just explode to death. All right. Finally taking it. Zawg did not take too much percent after that SD, but Sen looking to get right back into it. A down throw. Wow, just being able to escape that pressure just by having the can in that spot. Oh, goodness. Yep.
That yo-yo's waiting for you.
Yeah, so many... I mean, the ability to just throw out and have that many PK fires lingering based on the projectiles is actually was actually a pretty big advantage there, and why Sen was able to put on that much pressure, and then just finishing it off with the up smash is just the icing on top.
Did you see the air dodge timing to get past that like really slowly floating clay pigeon? That was really good by Sen.
Yeah, Sen's control of this character, especially in disadvantage, is so impressive. Like, you really need to be on your game and not leave any openings against Zawg, and Sen is doing just that right now.
Low-key,
yeah, the can coming back up.
Cortex, I love Plant as much as you, or maybe not as much as you. It's not a competition, but I love Plant too.
Oh, nice.
Nice back air from Sen. That's going to take it.
Down air, quick edge cancel into the back air. Zawg a little preoccupied on controlling the can, but Sen found a way around. That's 1-1.
You know, somebody who I really wish that I had invited to this tournament is Terry T, who is I know who Terry T is. Rose Bloom, I know you know who Terry T is, but a hidden boss, Texas Piranha Plant, who is absolutely goated and has gotten third at a Nova before. That's just like one of my absolute favorite players. So next time I do a qualifier like this, I'm gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna not be scared of just tagging every single player.
You're gonna annoy every Smash player you know.
Every Smash player that I know and like watching, and would have a good time spending hundreds of dollars on.
I mean, yeah. Why not just have people enter your tournament that you particularly like to watch and see compete?
Take a page out of the Thrones book.
It's your money, so it's your call on what you decide to do with it.
Yes, but it is the trip is gonna go to the winner of this tournament, no matter who it is. Benny the Great, Cloudhead stream, no way. Cloudhead stream, yes way. We do these. Not as often as I want to, but maybe that'll change soon.
Oh.
Has Hazard traveled to the US before, or would this be his first time? To my knowledge, if Hazard were to go to Riptide from this, it would be his first trip outside of Mexico. I don't know that for sure.
Incredibly exciting.
Yes.
I believe that is true from what I know about Hazard.
Ooh, Zawg.
Oh my goodness, a quick KO off the top.
We can't be too busy talking about other players, because Zawg is just going to remind us that she is the one on screen right now. Stacking up percents.
They need to cook all this pressure. The can has just been exerting so much pressure, even when it's barely even in play. It's just limiting the playing field and making it. I mean, that's like, the can really is like the set play mechanic that Duck Hunt has. And we're seeing Zawg use it so well here. Wow, the clay pigeon trade? All right. Send is looking to seal something out here, throwing a PK Fire and having it linger there against the Clay Pigeon. How's Zog gonna set this up? Keeping Send in the corner. Wow, I'm surprised, able to grab that even despite the pushback. Tough spot at the ledge. Zog is choosing to back off once Send found his way through the projectiles.
Electric
Lapped
wind
in
Clay
percent
Pigeon.
here.
I like that, Regretti.
Oh, slipping underneath the can. Yep, finally finds his way in with the grab. 2 stocks apiece, but Zog could easily get something started soon off a projectile like that. Setting up the gunman wall and poking with the F tilt. That move is gonna start killing soon.
Oh, wait. Something intercepted.
Was that the gunman or the KF?
I don't know, but I think something intercepted
bullet?
PK Thunder, and
Wow, I didn't know. I also just assumed Sen was like basically back on stage at that point.
yeah,
Wow.
it's the kind of thing you just don't really think to worry about. You assume he's got it. I would really have to watch that back to see exactly what got in the way. Can hit stun blocked at Hoshi said, wow, all right.
Can, okay.
And just like that, stacked up 82 and counting on Send already. Zog looking poised to take this
Disrupting
handily.
A very disruptible recovery. Send is now at 118. Oh, just out of there.
He may have just been done with that game, hard to say, but yeah. Zog up 2-1. One more to make it into winners finals against her frequent competitor Hazar. We'll see if she can close it out and get there.
Lots of craziness that game. Zog going up 2-1. Wondering exactly what we're going to see from Sen in a potential game 4 and 5. And
You know, I will just say,
we're just running it.
Cortex, you and I were talking about Piranha Plant. You know who's got a Piranha Plant?
This is true.
The original Splant was with an SC. That's what I'll say.
The Sklants.
The Splants.
The Sklants.
We are saying Ness, though, which is almost definitely the only choice you could make. And Sen is going to try to fight back and force a Game 5 here against a Zawg who's on fire right now. Only way to say it. Alright. Making that gunman's life miserable.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of what ends up happening once Zog gets all these projectiles set up. Just being able to use the PK Fire on them, that's just kind of using the tools that Duck Hunt has against her. And it's been working decently well in terms of pressuring Duck Hunt off stage, but it has not been enough to completely stop Zog from really controlling the stage and really dominating an advantage. Right, a forward throw there. The way that the angle just tosses your opponent up when you get a throw into the can, I mean, it sets up so well for the Duck Hunt up here. That's been so successful for Zog. Falling out.
Okay. Another lease on life for Send. Oh my god! He was just trying to fade away from it, but the can was going exactly where it needed to.
That was a very good can angle. I can't believe I said up air is so successful and then he immediately falls out.
A very good can angle, otherwise known as a kangle.
A kangle. Up, double jump cancel, PK Fire in the corner. Zog finding her way out. Can is closing in.
Okay,
Oh, really good stuff from Sen, catching that with a landing timing mix-up.
Exactly what he needed to get this game back within his grasp.
Yeah, that's exactly what Ness can do so well, having that much control over his air mobility with this combo game, the way that he can land and cancel his double jumps. We've just got downers coming out like crazy. I like that pressure. Wow. Uh-oh. Put himself in a bad spot there. The can is coming.
I don't think we make it back from there.
Spot.
Yeah. You might have needed to burn your air dodge immediately, and Sen just didn't. There was no way.
A tough spot to be. Zog is just able to pressure so safely with the projectiles from stage and disrupt your way back. And this is Sen potentially on his last stock of the set. He's got to make something happen right now. Zog is not slowing down anytime soon. The up airs are coming out 67% on him now. Play pigeon into back air 94.
Oh my goodness.
What's the plan?
Sen fighting back with that nair, but Zog counters with one of her own. The can on the ledge. All right, yeah, Sen's just going to get rid of that. There's the clay pigeon, though. Send on death's door.
Zog able to find her way back in. Manages to get to the ledge. Wow, okay.
That's a
It's
stock.
doable for Sen for sure. Gotta be extra cautious, especially at the ledge here.
Ooh, gotta go
Oh, no.
straight up. All right, the bounce. Zog
Okay.
hovering at ledge. The can, though!
The can up super high, covering every option there. There is no escape for Sen. That's Zog taking it 3-1. Big upset.
Big upset. Big upset fan 7,000, some might say. And it's going to be Zog versus Hazar in...
Winners finals.
In winners finals, yes. I'm sorry. I just lost my words for a second, but wow, what
It's okay. I found them.
Thank you. You're I'm glad you knew where to look.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
in